guess what? What?
It is I, Rubex!
Hello and welcome to Sevencore! Hey guys, what's happening? My name is RipperX. We're going into a new game today. It's called Sevencore. Sevencore is a brand new writing action MMORPG developed by Noria and published by G-Potato, where technology meets fantasy in a unique post-apocalyptic universe. Now, this game features a rich companion system with pets you can ride with and fight with. Has a compelling storyline, quote-unquote, PvE and PvP combat, also enhanced mounted air combat, dungeons, bosses, raids, crafting, quests, and much more. Now, this is a distinctive fusion fantasy art style game. They're basically combining fantasy with post-apocalyptic epicness, apparently. So we're gonna jump in and check it out. This is my very first impressions of Sevencore. Okay, guys. Well, we made it into our server here. Looks like there's only one server to choose from, so we are going to check that out. It's Delos, something like that. Again, if you guys are interested in Sevencore, go ahead and check out the description below. We have a couple links in the description that will take you right to the game website. You can download the game and start playing for free. Now, Sevencore is in open beta right now. It's not officially released yet. It still is in beta, so I'm guessing they're going to be tweaking the game and fixing it. Okay, well, let's create a character. Character creation. Here we go. Wow. Okay. So far, so good. You know, I gotta say, not all games have cool character creation, but I do like the looks of this. We will see what happens here. Okay, looks like our first dude on the list, Scion, something like that, Sion. The Sion civilization, quick scientific advancement, blah blah. Okay, let's see what they have here. Deadly focus, increases critical by 2%. That's pretty good. I like that. Engineering, increases the attack of mech mounts when ridden. Okay, it's good to know. Let's see what the next dude is here. In here. Whoa! Okay, very interesting. Let's see what his special abilities are. Battle hardened. Increases max health by 5%. This guy looks like a warrior to me. Beast training. Increases the attack of beast mounts when ridden. Okay. He must have a big beast mount, because this guy seems like he's more on the heavyset side, especially with all that armor. You must have a strong beast to carry this dude. That said, at the same time, I wouldn't want to mess with this guy. Not only hurt me, but he'd probably eat me for dinner. Okay, next on the list, Nuke. I like, whoa, hey, there we go. This is more my style here. Super thin, super techno. She probably goes to a lot of rave parties after she's done playing the game. She's a raver. You can tell just by those ears. You can totally tell she loves the party. Okay, let's see what we have here. Special abilities. Serenity increases max mana by 5%. She could be a mage. Preservation increases the max health of beast mounts when ridden. Okay, the Nuke are a mysterious civilization born in a faraway land who are experts in using chakra to manipulate their surroundings. Okay, last on the list. Whoa! The most deadly character you'll ever meet. Okay, well, this character might look pretty, might look cute, but she will rip you a new one. I heard this is one of the most deadly characters in the game. They're super OP. They're super overpowered. Maybe my hitbox will be smaller. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, we have special abilities for Amon. Amon. They're a small and peaceful race from an eastern continent. That's complete lies. Their PR team was very smart when they sent this over to the game company here and put that in. They're not a peaceful race. They are the most violent, destructive race in the game. That's what I heard from an underground source. Just want to let you guys know that real quick. Okay, so again, their special abilities. Regeneration. Regenerate 5% of your max HP every 10 seconds. Love it. That's epic. And then they have something here for your mount, I guess. Invigorate. Increases the max energy of your beast mounts when ridden. I like it. Let's go ahead and choose this character. Whoa! All right. Here we go. Now we get to choose a class. This is always the fun part here. We have warrior class. Weapons. Twin blades, great sword, heavy armor. Gunner. That's kind of cool. Weapons. Pistols, artillery, and medium armor. Obviously, they're going to be range combat using pistols and artillery. Mage. Wow. I'm not sure about that outfit. I gotta be honest with you. -2 on the outfit. But anyways, weapons. Staff. Also, they have a wand. Light armor. Pretty cool. Assassin. Well, that's more decent. Okay. Just so cute. I don't even know. You're just so cute. You're just the cutest little assassin I've ever seen. Alright, guys. Well, I think we're gonna do assassin here. Master of melee combat. Using medium armor, claw, and a double dagger. Their power attack of 1, blah, blah, blah. I'm wondering if we have invisibility. That would be pretty awesome if we did. I don't know if we do, but I do like I do like the looks of this assassin here. Look how awesome this assassin is. I'm telling you, this is one tiny assassin. She even has a tail. That's kind of cute. So anyways, let's go on to the next on the next button here, appearance. Okay, here we go. First phase, second phase. Oh wow. Okay, you just sold me. If she was a Girl Scout selling cookies, I probably would give her my whole life savings. She's just so cute. Again, I'm an assassin. I want to blend in with my surroundings. What am I going to do? Well, I'm not going to have white hair, that's for sure. I got to have some kind of like camouflage. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm going to do my best here, guys. Green, I guess kind of like a shade of lime green. I kind of want to have key lime pie right now after doing that. Oh, okay, that's probably good. Let's see what we have here. Head, height. Oh, there we go. Super small. The smallest character you'll ever meet in this game. Rip X. That's me. Again, I am here to own you guys up. They won't even see me. They won't even be able to click on me because my hit reticle target, my character is so tiny, no one's even gonna know I am around. I'm just gonna hide under people's like dresses and stuff, and then stab them with my claw. That's my goal here. So okay, and preview equipment. Whoa, that's pretty sweet. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Whoa, that's pretty awesome. Whoa, that is okay. That's not cool at all. I don't even know what this is about. Am I in a diaper? Are you saying that I can't control my bowel movements? I'm confused. Anyways, let's go back to that outfit. Okay. I kind of like this one, number 2. That's kind of sweet though. All right, let's go ahead and create our character. See what happens. Here we go, guys. Sevencore. About to get started in the game. Here we go. Loaded. You are loaded. You are on the loading screen, Ripper X. Did you know you can use your warehouse by speaking to the warehouse keeper? This is Lost Island Aircraft Control. Do you copy? Repeat. This is Lost Island Aircraft Control. Do you copy? Okay, guys. Well, we made it to the Lost Island. The fun begins here in Sevencore. Wow. I am really tiny compared to this dude. But you know what? That was the goal. That's what I wanted to do, guys. Because, well, I am an assassin. Look how... seriously, I can hide... Look, I can hide anywhere. Check this out. This is awesome. No one will ever know I'm here. Look how camouflage I am, guys. This is epic. I want to PK as many people as possible. There is PvP in this game. I don't know how long it's going to take to get to that point, but it looks like we're going to have to start doing some quests to get going here. I don't know why there's a hamburger on the top left of my screen. Bugger Burger. Maybe it's something. It's a consumable. Maybe it helps with my hunger. I didn't even know there was hunger in this game, but... I'm sorry, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. I'm getting way too excited here. We are in the game. Let's take a look at some of the things real quick. We have a soldier. He has an exclamation point. Obviously, he has a quest for us. Down here, we have a couple question marks. These are probably going to, well, tell us some basic tips. Let's go ahead and left-click real quick. Okay, press the F1 key to bring up the user interface. Okay, you can move your character around by using the WASD keys or by clicking your left mouse button, like this, and moving your mouse around. Spacebar is going to be to jump. That's pretty self-explanatory. And last but not least, NPCs marked with a... well, there we go. We already talked about that. They're offering a quest. So let's go ahead and talk to this soldier and get this quest going here. It's about time you arrived. What? You had to do a crash landing? Well, boo-hoo. Blah, blah. Okay, accept the quest. That is nice on a new game when there is a quest. They actually tell you where to go. As you can see, I have an arrow right on the kind of the top right of my screen here. It says report for duty, complete report. So we are heading off to... well, this is kind of our GPS here. There he is. Okay, drill instructor. Again, if you guys are somewhat familiar with MMORPGs, if this is not the first MMO you've ever played, a lot of MMORPGs have the very similar quest things. You're going to have an exclamation point for a quest and a question mark to complete a quest. Okay, again, the first thing I like to do when I go into a new town like this, essentially, is just go to as many of these people as possible, get all the quests you can. Now, quickly, let's take a look at our GUI interface. Pretty simple. On the bottom here, we have our menu: help, character, inventory, quests, skills, achievement, social, occupation, item shop. There's probably going to be microtransactions in this game. Configuration, server, etc. Quick game. Also on the bottom we have our hotbar. 1 is my claw attack, and 0 is something called hurricane. I'm not sure exactly what that is yet. It looks like I can't cast it yet. Obviously we have some empty hotbar slots for future spells or abilities. Underneath that we have our experience. As you can see, I have no experience yet because we just started the game. On the bottom right of the screen, we're going to have our gold stuff. Looks like gold and silver and possibly copper as well. On the very top right, we have our mini-map. Always a good thing. Under mini-map, we have some quick icons as well. We can open the world map. That's pretty cool. Good to know where we're at here. This is going to be to zoom in, to zoom out. We have our mailbox. And this is something I haven't seen before. Is this a keyboard? It's vote. Oh, it looks like you can vote on stuff. That's kind of cool. Right on. We have the time as well. Again, on the top left, we have my character, Ripper X. Icon, and obviously health, mana. I'm not sure what 0 out of 100 is. Maybe when I get to level 10, maybe there's some new magical ability that they'll give you or something like that. But again, we have consumables, cola, and burgers. Not the best for you, but again, they're trying to fatten me up because I'm so awesome and skinny. They want to ruin my character assassin, but if you're an assassin in a game like this, you really have to watch your weight. You have to be a healthy eater. You have to eat vegetables and do a lot of exercise because, trust me, being an assassin, you have to be very agile. You have to be very flexible. And you have to be very dedicated. If you're not dedicated, you're not going to be a successful assassin. The first thing that starts off with being a successful assassin is eating right. Looks like maybe there's some training stuff here. Oh, okay, here we go. Our next quest is to defeat training bots. Okay, here we go. Awesome. Officially level 2. Okay, we have a lazy recruit over here. Looks like he is, well, he has something for us. Now, this guy is the opposite of assassin. This guy probably ate all of his burgers and cola right off the bat, right when he got into the game, and now he's just sick to his stomach. He has to poop. There's no bathrooms around, and he's just probably pretty close to... Oh, you know what? He's sleeping. You know, it does happen sometimes when you have a lot of food, you go into a food coma. It looks like he's in a food coma. That said, I'm going to talk to him anyways. I'm going to wake him up. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? I only really have one attack at the moment. It's called Claw Attack. I'm looking forward to maybe getting something a little bit better. But it's a start. I can't complain. What if I'm a vegan? What if I'm vegetarian? What if I don't like meat? What if I don't like soda with artificial sweetener? What if I'm looking for just for some water? What if I just want... a carrot? Give me a carrot and some water, I'll be happy. Better healthy conscious eating in MMOs. It looks like this is not the MMO for that. Okay, well guys, let's try my new move. It's number 3, it's called Cross Attack. It's gonna make this bugger bleed. Check it out. Wow, completely owned. Completely owned. That was awesome. Alright, well, hey, we completed the quest. I found 5 shiny bugger shells. I'm going to give it to this guy here. Inspector Wiggin. Looks like a total gangster. I almost died there. I don't know what happened. I was very close to death, and something happened. I automatically healed, or someone like had my back. I had maybe like a guardian angel or something like that. Anyways, let's continue with a couple more quests and maybe try to get out of this small town. I am sick of being a big fish in a small pond. I want to be a small fish in a big pond. That means we need to move to the big city. And I don't know where that is, but hopefully it's somewhere close by. Or maybe I can take an airplane or something like that. I'm going to check on ticket pricing in just a second here. Oh, there's a warp gate. Maybe we'll go through that. We'll see what happens in just a second. Bear with me, guys. Ripper X taking a quick commercial break. Whoa, look at these things. Okay, well, guys, there's something kind of cool that I just figured out. It's regarding my health, and it's also regarding consumables. Now, as much as I'm not a fan of burgers and soda in MMOs, I've realized this is actually kind of vital and kind of important. Now, we have these things up here that you can kind of go left, go from the left to the right on your health and go from the left and the right to your mana. Basically what happens is when you're fighting a monster, if the monster brings you down maybe 100 health or something like that, and you set it to here. Now if you get down to this level, you're about to die, automatically you do consume that burger. That burger will bring your health back up to full again. That happens with your mana as well. Now technically I would have normally died, but having the consumables ready to go saved my life, and I've actually it's kind of a cool system. I've never really seen anything like this before. So let's go ahead and fight a hard monster just to show you guys what would happen. So here's a furious boar. Now check this out. Look on the top left here. When my health gets low, my consumable automatically goes into action. Check it out. Well, guys, I just completed a quest. I don't even know what quest it was, but guess what? I have a mount. I officially have a mount. It's a tamed boar, so he is my new best friend in Sevencore. My new best friend, the tame boar. I have a mount. It's pretty cool. I need to figure out how I can spawn him, though, if I do get off the mount. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's pretty easy. You just kind of right-click, basically, or hit 0 to dismount, and then right-click to get right back on him. So, pretty cool stuff. Well, my friends, a bit of good news. I am slowly getting out of this town. This is kind of the starter town. This is where all the starter quests were, kind of getting you familiar with the game and how to play the game. Okay, well, it looks like we have more quests here. This is another town here. Well, Expedition Leader, he is the guy we need to talk to. I know eventually that's going to happen. I'll be able to get some kind of airplane or some kind of flying mount, and you'll be able to fly. I don't know what level you have to be to get that, but I believe I'm already level 7, so I'm getting there slowly but surely. Looks like we have a whole set of quests here to do. We are in a new little area, just up north a bit. Looks like we're going to have to kill some raptors, which is cool. I hate raptors. They're just, they're mean animals. It's probably one of my least favorite animals ever, so that will be fun. I will enjoy every raptor that I do kill. Sevencore is free to play. It is a free-to-play MMORPG. It currently is in open beta. You can download the game for free and jump in pretty quick. I believe the download is 2.3, 2.4 gigs. It's not super big, but it will probably take a little bit of time to download. I want to, again, progress in Sevencore. I really want to look for some kind of flying mount that I can fly all over the land and, well, wreak devastation and chaos on my fellow comrades. That's my goal here. I want to make people cry and rage quit. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is my first impressions of Sevencore. Again, more information about Sevencore below in the description. Links to download the game, as well as more information at MMORPG.com. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. My name is RipperX. I will see you guys next week. All right, peace.